Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun you still don't get cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Dante Kent with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson, who swarms in the middle. This gets... be a yard. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
46.
Prescott here from the gun. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Get up.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Go! Ready, ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Let's go now. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's loaded another. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns trim the lead to 1. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kent on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. Escapes the defender. There he goes on the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard
line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Going again here, Sanders. This one finds Thornton. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He puts him there under this one, right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt.
In punt formation.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Johnson up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Steelers.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A give. This is Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Kill!
Play action, Prescott. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Going with a screen to Johnson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Trying the left side with Sampson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
The pass on the second down. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill!
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Fade as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Gravity Lions!
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. That's good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
14 yards.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go. Ready.
A go play action for Sanders. He's got it over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Saying love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up with the...
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Then we're going to 52.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. First down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Kick gets 6 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Offense is set. First and 10. A give left side to Johnson. Running in the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. Up to the races, middle of the field. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Browns 41.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott here from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a wristband on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
26.
From the gun, Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Kill. Hey, kill. Go. Get out there.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah! There we go. 48. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have his 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That one's caught along the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Lining up now to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, come 19, come 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. He's going to push one deep down the right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Finds his fullback. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down. Sanders buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. to throw. Here's Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
For big yards on the right side. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18. Pop, pop.
Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Johnson on second down. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready!
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
2-point attempts coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Here we go. 18, 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Steelers 42, Browns 30.
have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kent on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We're going to 54. Why in? Here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Wait, take 26.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
26.
Here's Johnson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Now Hull. He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Yeah, 26.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He is rocked, that ball's free. And the Browns pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Hand off to Sampson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. First down. First and
Sanders going to throw here on first. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Steady! Steady!
Working out of the gun. Sanders. He put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
70, Hawk 70. 19.
Going again here, Sanders. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
The
line.
first carry now, Rashawn Smith. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
On the jump.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Sanders now on third down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Ready.
line.
A handoff here to Sampson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns now within one score in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Here we
The
go. Here we
Browns will
go.
line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slims the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Samuel now to return it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 touch.
Now Sanders. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Steelers 42.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Dak now from the gun. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He goes to the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Man in motion here. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Here's Johnson again. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Popeye's back here. It's Pollard. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dak throwing again. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt. Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Crackle 80.
Sanders going to look to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. Sanders. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready, go.
Here's Sanders now. That's completed right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On the ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Trap 50, trap 60. Gravity line.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Nineteen tight. Ready.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cougar 19.
Here comes Sampson. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Okay, break.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready, right?
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Back to 6, corner, 70. Ready? 60 Bobcats, 60.
Desperation time here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. One is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Yeah! Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 47.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have